Hi everyone, I'm Ronan Unchained. Look Back, a visual teaser. To be quite specific, this is the Look Back live action adaptation. There was an animated film that came out about a year or 2 years ago that I reacted to the trailer and reviewed the film. It is beautiful. It's one of the best films I've seen in the past few years. It's by the animated film and this film are both based on a manga story and art by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Now, for those who don't know, that's Tatsuki Fujimoto of Chainsaw Man fame, and he had done like a anthology series as well. And this is the next adaptation of his work, and it's live action. Now, I had heard they're going to do a live action adaptation, and I haven't seen a lot of live action adaptations of mangas per se. I haven't seen the One Piece one. I haven't seen Death Note. I haven't seen it. Generally the word of mouth is that a lot of these live action adaptations aren't that really good. But I love the source material, and I'm in the notion of like, okay, but just don't fuck it up, because to me the animated film achieved it. Yeah. I don't know about the characters, the actresses, actors, the directors. I'm not too familiar with them, but I am a fan of the source material. So I say let's check it out and see what this teaser has to store for us. Oh man.
学校にも来られない軟弱者に漫画なんて描けますかね。私、藤野先生のファンです。
今日もとも私の背中見て成長するんだな。
部屋から出てよかった。藤野ちゃん、部屋から出してくれてありがとう。
Okay. Aww. Wow, can they actually do it again? You know what? I might have to give it a try. One of my biggest regrets is not seeing the animated film, in the big theaters. I just couldn't find a theater near me. I just couldn't. And it doesn't look. It looks like a very independent movie. It's just based on a manga. So it's going to be difficult to watch because I have my expectations of the source material of the animated film. And now there's a piece of music for the animated film that it's linked to the characters and the story, Fujino and Kiyomoto just, man, that was to me my favorite probably moment of the story and the characters is that moment in the grocery store, in the market, drugstore, if you will. And I don't want to give away the context, but let's just say that both of them go there rushing in the middle of like freezing cold to find out something. And I remember just going like, wow, like getting emotional. I was just going like, and I'll leave it at that. But can they really pull this off? Again, as much as I'm an anime and a manga fan I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. I haven't read every single manga out there. I haven't watched all the anime out there. I'm very picky about my taste, but I am a Tatsuki Fujimoto fan. And again, I don't know who's adapting it. I know that like it's the adaptation for stuff that people are like, it's not great. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look like great acting or stuff like that. But I want to see if I can take away my expectations and see the film for what it is, and still be like, are you messing with the in my opinion, perfect art that is the manga and the animated film, or not? And I want to hear everybody's thoughts in a very constructive, respectful way. Of you're intrigued for this teaser, this movie, or you're like, no, the animated film is good enough. Leave it be. You don't have to keep messing with the story and the characters and the art. So, hopefully you'll enjoy my reaction. If didn't say that much. I apologize. I'm just like shocked. I'm like, wow, they recreated a lot of the iconic shots, like the cover, like the two of them working in the room, and again the grocery store scene. So, and the train train station sequence when they're on the train. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to keep it on the radar. But like, let's see if I can find a place to show it and see if it's actually good, if I'm into it. So hopefully enjoy my reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the enthusiasm. Go watch my review and my reactions to the animated film teaser and film itself. I'll never forget watching that movie. And when I did eventually go to Japan, I did have like almost a kindred spirit feeling of like walking in Japan soil and be like, man, I wonder what it must have been like for these kids in that store when the store wasn't on them, when they had their private times to just be themselves without being in a story. So yeah, tune in for any other anime and manga stuff I've covered. I am going to be talking about Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You, both the manga and the anime. And I'm dropping my Golden Boy reactions. The first time I watched that the OVA anime. And it's not the last stuff. There's the Ghost in the Shell. There's other stuff that I want to review and react to that I don't want to tell you. Just keep it in there. But if you're an anime and manga fan, and if you're okay with a new person joining the club, come hang out with me and check out my stuff. But until then, take care, everybody.